Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today is Tuesday, April 9th, 2024, and we're about a week past our average last frost date, and there's no sign of any frost coming up. We did have a couple of nights in the mid to upper 30s over the past weekend, but no frost, and so it's time for us to get planted. But first we need to get these raised beds together and set up. So we've already got them built out, as you can see. We have showed that in some other videos, but we added the trim across the top on both of them, and we've leveled them out so they're level, and they're pretty much level with each other as well. I had to build it up over here quite a bit, which I'll show you in a minute. But we're ready to start filling them in with our compost that we had delivered a couple weeks ago. And before I did that, I was going to show you what it looks like. We got so these are 12-inch raised beds, and we got about 10 inches left to fill up. But we got plenty of compost over there to do it with, so that won't be a problem. But anyway, let me get the camera turned around and I'll give you a closer look. All right, I got the camera turned around. Before we look inside the raised beds, here's a look at the Meyer lemon tree, or at least one of them. It's still got lemons on it, and it actually had defoliated before the winter. All that new growth don't look bad, but it's kind of barren looking. But you see, it's got some really nice looking lemons on it. That lowest hanging one is very large. Let me walk over there and put my hand around it. As you can see, this is a big lemon. And I'm going to go ahead and get them harvested off here pretty soon, so I can, and probably do a heavy pruning on it so I can try to get it to leaf out a little bit better. Yeah. A lot of our trees here, they need a good feeding. They've been packed up in this greenhouse all winter long, and some of them are showing the signs of needing some food, but got a lot of green going on. We got some of the trees already moved out. Here's our plant starts we need to get planted, peppers and tomatoes anyway. Some of them are looking a little rough. Some of them are looking pretty healthy. The ones that I've got planted in that compost I just purchased are looking a little bit healthier than ones I've planted in that bagged soil. So I think we're going to do good with that. We're about to fill our raised beds with it. Let's walk around over here. I want to show you where this is looking pretty nice right now. We need to harvest some of this stuff. That right there is beautiful. That was a mixed greens that was planted in here, mixed muscalin or something like that. Anyway, you see we got a few peas starting to form, snap peas, so that's pretty good. And we got a couple of new additions that you saw in my last videos. I mentioned the citrus. Well, I did go ahead and break down and buy one of those grafted variegated pink lemon. I wanted to show you something here. So when I bought it, it was actually in this pot, so it makes it seem like it's in a 5-gallon, but really it's just a 3-gallon that's been stuck inside a 5-gallon size pot. You could actually use that pot to plant in. It's got holes already in the bottom. It will work just fine, so I'll use it. And then right there is a blackberry I picked up today. That is a Primark Freedom blackberry, and figured I'd pick it up when I saw it. But here, let's take a quick look inside the raised beds. So you can see I've got soil in them, and only up to a couple inches, and I need to fill them in the rest of the way, but everything's leveled out. Let me show you. That one wasn't too bad. It was close to level already. But on this one, we had to build it up quite a bit to make it work. See, I'm going to say, what is that right there? good 4, 5, 6 inches here on this end. We had to build it up to get it level, but to get it so it was level with this one over here. I could have terraced it, but I decided I want it level, and I gave myself plenty of room in between the two beds, as you can see, to move my wheelbarrow in and out, especially once I move those pieces of tree limbs there. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started putting some compost in these raised beds, and when I get at least one of them filled in, I don't know if I'll get them both filled in, I'll come back to you and show you what it looks like. Okay, friends, I got one of them filled up, at least most of the way. I put 8 wheelbarrows of compost in there, and that's pretty much got it full. Of course, it's going to settle. I probably get a couple more wheelbarrows worth of compost in there once that happens. The other one, I didn't even start on yet. It's about dark, so I'll have to work on that one over the next couple of days, getting it filled. Oh, I see a little creature over here real quick. Let's walk over here and check him out. Little toad. See if he'll let us get close enough to him where we can actually see him. This little garden friend hopping around, hopefully eating some of our garden pests. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. I need to go ahead and get inside the house before it gets dark. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Enjoy your day.